Alright, this next one we've got Dwight versus Sergey Khandozhko. Sergey Khandozhko hasn't fought for about 2.5 years, but I am going to be trusting him to get a win in this fight here. Dwight, on the other hand, has been actually a lot more active, especially for an older guy. He has fought 5 months ago, and then he fought about 11 months ago as well with a win over Stefan Stikulic. And I do predict that this fight is going to take place on the feet. I think both guys are primary kickboxers, but Sergey Khandozhko does actually have a little bit of wrestling that he can lean into if he needs to, and that is kind of why I'm picking Sergey Khandozhko. I do think he's a little bit more of a well-rounded fighter. I do think that the only real chance of Dwight getting the win in this fight really is to get a KO, because Dwight does, in my opinion, probably does. There's an argument to be made that he probably does have more power than Sergey, but he hasn't got a KO in about 3 years, which is when he knocked out Carlo Pedersoli. Since then, he did actually get knocked out by D-Rod about 1.5 years ago himself. Sergey, though, has fought a couple of times in the UFC. He did beat Rostam Akman, the hairiest man to ever step foot in the octagon, but since then, Rostam Akman's gone on like a 5-fight losing streak. And prior to that, he was fighting against pretty good opponents on the regional scene. His one loss coming to Rustam Kabalov 2.5 years ago. As I said, very long layoff for Sergey. I am going to be trusting that he's going to have made the improvements. And at minus 125, those odds are actually that close. I do think that he's actually a pretty good slight favourite to have a little bit of confidence in to win this fight. He's actually also a lot more experienced than Dwight, considering Dwight is almost 38 years old. It's pretty crazy. There's only had 15 MMA fights compared to Sergey Khandozhko's, was it 34 MMA fights? I will be picking Sergey Khandozhko to get the win in this one here. Thank you.